things that you said to me, they will grow inside but make believe. I am still dancing on the feelings that you gave me. I am still dancing on the feelings that you give me.
Best of luck.
It's a diamond, baby, yes, sir! Another diamond, baby, not 73 with the trophy rating at 231.
Okay, we're 0 for 30. Oh, dare I say,
It's a diamond, baby, 193 trophy. It's a diamond, baby, a 982. Yes, sir. It's a diamond, baby, 982, yes, sir. Oh, yeah, baby. Nice. It's a... Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? 1,000 scoring moose. Yes, sir. Ha ha ha.
push buttons, holy. I'm trying to multitask. Welcome, my friends. It's good to see everybody here today. Sorry for the black screen. I didn't push the buttons fast enough. Trying to make things happen, trying to make things work. Welcome, everybody, to the best community here in the Hunter Call of the Wild. I am absolutely blessed to have the support from the people that we currently do. I mean, it is just amazing. There's lots out there, but nobody cares like these guys. And everything we do is for you guys, the hunters. And what are we doing right now? Well, we've got a new clue that we need to figure out. We have a little hint. There's been a series that have been put out there by Expansive Worlds. So we all know that there is a beta live this weekend for PC. There's various bug fixes that we need to check out, and they want us to test all this stuff. But there is an Easter egg in game. And if you missed last stream, it was a fun one. But we kind of went over some of it. What do we know so far? Okay, we've seen Fabled piebalds. Now, although TK has commented that Fabled is actually a glitch and we will not see that in the update. Okay, is he throwing us off? Maybe not. Maybe not. I'd like to know where Fabled comes from if that's the case. But so be it. There has also been, well, we've seen a number of them now, the Great One badge. Now, the Great One, it seems to be just another way to kind of line up on these beautiful monsters. So we have a whole group of people out with us today on Layton Lakes because Layton was confirmed by TK. That is where we need to be. So here we are. We're on Layton. We got a whole crew with us. All of our Patreons and supporters of the channel have come out. They're eagerly awaiting a hello in the channel. And we will go and say hi in just a moment. They're in the Discord. You can see them all around the map. We've got Ms. Chaz, Mr. Brads. We got Buddha Maxwell, the Duck Alive, Twippet, Joey Six Toes, and another Baz. Not to be confused with Chaz. Two completely different people. Good to get everybody out on the map here. And I'm really looking forward to seeing if we can find anything. You guys are already lit in chat. Holy, man. Good to see everybody today. I hope you guys have had fun with this. If you are on PC and you haven't had a chance, you just need to go onto Steam, right-click the game, go to Properties, go to Beta, and then you need to hit the drop bar, hit the Trailblazer Beta, and you got to put in Call of the Wild, capital C, capital W, all one word, and you'll verify it. It'll start your download. It's about 5.1 or 5.3 gigabytes, somewhere around that. Get in there, get looking. Now, we don't know exactly when it ends. It's for this weekend. It is Easter long weekend, so perhaps it's going to go until Monday at some point. Normally, they end on Monday, but being that it is sort of a holiday around the world, we'll hopefully have it that long. So this might not be the last of our attempts, but it is certainly going to be a big push to see if we can find something. Okay, well, where am I right now? What am I using? What am I loading? Well, we are currently down at the Whitetail Times. It's 12:02, so things have just started to happen here. You can see I got the 22, 243, 30-06, and then I brought my smoke sticks because, you know, you got it, man. You got to smoke up late. It's a beautiful thing. So we are currently right now, as you can see, we're going to head up. We're going to go Diamond Alley. We're going to take this little portion of High Lake with us. We're going to work around. I've had a mecca of whitetail activity right here, and that's been persistent since the 2.0. Now it's hit and miss, as we all know. I'm going to try not to cycle the days too much because we got a bunch of people looking. But we're going to start on my map. We're going to scour it, and then we're going to hop over to some other people's maps, scour theirs maps. Because, hey, if this is something that is a rare pop and they wanted to test the rarity of it, right, it's kind of an indication of things, then it might not even be feasible to find it on one map. You might have to jump around. So we are going to try and do that. We're putting things to the test, baby. Yes, sir. Look at everybody in chat. I'm sorry I've missed everything, and I'm not even going to try and catch up. I'm going to say hello as we go. But first, let's go say hello to our hunters. I'm going to go ahead and pop that up here and say hello. Hello, my friends. How's it going today, everybody?
Going good.
Fantastic.
Quack, quack.
Quack, quack. Yes, sir, Mr. Caleb. So good to see all your names in here. Man, we got some good hunters on this map. Now, as we talked about before the stream, guys, what we're going to be doing, we got some whitetails already. What we're going to be doing is if we do find anything worthwhile, the hunters are going to alert me, and we're going to bounce over and take a look and see what it is so we can show it on stream. Doesn't matter what we get here today. It is a beta. Nothing counts. If we find a diamond, we find a rare. We don't get to keep it. Unfortunately, we don't get to keep it. So here's the hope, and we have a good hunt, everybody. Have some fun. I'm going to just keep kind of doing my thing here. We'll chit-chat, work our way through. We've got 3 hours in game. 3.5 hours, roughly. We'll even call it 4 hours. And then we're going to bounce maps. Everybody cool?
Yep. Yeah, I'm good.
Yep.
Fantastic. Thank you guys for coming out, man. It's pretty amazing the way the community comes together on stuff like this. I kind of feel like it's EW's ploy right now is to get everybody looking, get everybody working, get that buzz going. I mean, it's a whole new tactic for finding a clue. I think that's pretty cool, man. I kind of like what they've done here. Oh, yes, sir. Fantastic. Dexter Dex with the super chat. Thank you very much, my friend. Greatly appreciate you, man. He says, yes, sir. And he drops Mrs. B's into the cup. Look at that. Look at that bouncing around. That cup's pretty empty right now. I have a feeling the way you guys have been lately, it's going to be overflowed before too long. Holy. Good to see everybody. Wow, Mrs. B. How you doing, dear? How you doing? We had a good night last night. Stayed up a little late. Maybe shouldn't have, but we did. Jess Stark, hello, good morning to you. Two Ski Boys Gaming, hello, man, what's cracking? Dawson McDaniel, welcome, welcome. We're a really good whitetail spot. So my best advice to you, Dawson, is to set your time to a drink time, which is pretty much 12:30 to 3. So go 11:30 to 3:34, somewhere around there. Because they do show up like a good half hour early, sometimes even earlier, and they stick around, sometimes even later. Because something that's messing me around is the new sounds they got going. I really like how they've done this. You guys been noticing that? The new sounds? They've kind of given us a little more depth to tell where it is when you hear it.
Yeah, I really like that.
Yeah, nice little addition. Definitely nice little addition.
Gabe's blacktail.
What's that?
I was going to say the blacktail sound more like the cicadere from Classic.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, there's only so much they can do with the noise. I don't know if they've actually changed or maybe they've added more because I know they're still doing some of them. But I heard a whitetail in our last stream call. I thought, wow, that sounded a little different. After Formula with the super chat, thank you very much, my friend. What is the Easter egg thing with Layton? Well, that's what we're trying to figure out. So the clues that we have is we've seen a Fabled piebald. We've seen Great One badges. We've been told it is definitely on Layton. We've been told when we shoot it, because we can shoot it, we will know for sure. There will be no question. So it's a kind of an indication of things to come, and we're kind of playing off that, but we don't actually know yet. Thank you very much for the super chat, buddy. Greatly appreciate you. All right, so right now we're nearing a real busy area. We did get some whitetail already running off. They may be pushing around here a little. Let's see. We got some behind us too, of course. Of course. So let's get set up somewhere and give it a moment, see what starts moving. It's 12:20, so they're going to get to that drinking. Joey, you just found yourself a melanistic whitetail.
That is correct, sir. Just put it down.
Well, very, very nice.
That was
I'm
fast.
curious. Okay, so here's what we could do. What was it? Was it a male, female?
Yeah.
It's a male. What level?
It was like a 2.
Like a 2. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't big. Wasn't a 3, I know that.
Well, maybe what we can do on something like that, because we are just getting going here, make sure to take a screenshot if it's anything notable, if it has anything in it, whether it just be the Fabled or if it has a Great One badge or any of those. Curious, I don't think we've seen a melanistic yet since this has come out. We've seen the piebalds. So it's a bit of a numbers game, guys. We're going to be hoping and guessing that we're all in right locations. You know, we're going to find whatever we can here. Well, that's what I urge to you guys if you're playing along at home is same tactics. Get out there and give it a try. Let's see what we can find. Killer B, hello, buddy. How are you? God's Outdoorsman. Brooksy, what's going on? Good to see you, Mr. Dylan Fender. Hey, Brooksy Angel, what's happening? Oh, your 14-year-old daughter wants to play now? Well, hey, you can just buy a digital copy is always a good option. Family sharing, if you're on Xbox, is always a good way to get people started and moving and grooving. We got some tracks here. These are the ones we spotted earlier. Looked like they were moving, and I don't think from any doing of ours, we weren't close enough to actually spook them at that point. So let's see what's going on. Dilly, what's happening, man? Jared Palmer, hello and welcome. Dustin from YouTube, good to see you, man. Thanks for coming out today. Trenton Melendez, what's happening? A Great One badge, yes. A Great One badge is something that's been popping up, and we've seen them on golds and bigger. So that could be definitely an indication. I don't know if it's meant to be. TK's thrown us all kinds of curveballs on this one. Did you pick that up? What did it look like, Joey?
I'm just coming up to it now. It was on the other side of Renatchi Lake, so.
Now, we have been told a number of rares during this beta have come out at Renatchi, so good luck, man. Hopefully it's got the Fabled tag. I mean, you can send me that in Discord, and I'll put it up on the screen here. No, unfortunately, Jake Games, it is not available on consoles. They just can't do it. And TK even said that. This is only a weekend beta. And for them to even try and get it on consoles, the amount of notice they need to do, they just can't react quick enough. So, unfortunately, once again, PC is in the forefront on that one. And it all comes down to the programming, I suppose. But the update will be live on all platforms once it comes out. And I expect we're going to see it pretty soon. Dilly, that has been a topic of conversation. Could it be non-typicals? Now, they have stated that all the true racks would be in the game before non-typicals would be implemented. But we've theorized with that. It's a little theory crafting. I mean, it could very well be something that they put into the game. Who's to say? They like to throw us off, right? They really do. Doesn't matter what they've said in the past. Things could change. So there is that possibility. If it is non-typicals, maybe we're getting them first on whitetails. Maybe we're getting them first just on the deer species. Oh, butterfly, that'd be fantastic, man. Kayla Cat's in the stream again. Where are you, my dear? Look at her coming out to show her old man a little support, everybody. That's my daughter. Creeping on the streams. I love it. I love it. I'm going to convince her to come out someday. Zachary Williver, hello and welcome, man. Thank you for the super chat. It'll be coming up on the screen here in a moment. It says, what will we do a State of Decay video?
Sir.
I actually had State of Decay in just recently, my friend, and I started doing a little recording, but everything going on right now with Call of the Wild has kept me absolutely tied up. I do hope to do something on it. Maybe even a little live stream over on Twitch would be fun. Some big changes in that game. Holy, man. Okay, well, I was really hoping to get a little bit of a call or something as we're creeping around here. We may have pushed them off. Let's actually go and follow these guys. We'll check some disturbed veg, because if it's going to be a piebald, we're going to see that on the disturbed veg. These look just like the ones we saw. They might lead us to something else better. I don't know. But we got to work the area and see if we can find anything. We only have until the end of this need zone time, and then we're going to bounce maps. So scour that area. No, Meese, it's not about you. Sent the screening in Discord. All right, my man, let me take a peek at that real quick. 1 second, guys. Silver melanistic. So, I mean, a nice-looking animal. I'll just show you what Joey's brought in here. Bam! Looks pretty good. I mean, hey, melanistic anything is fantastic. That just looks great. But, yeah, no Fabled tag. It was a silver. Don't see anything else on here. You're rolling in pounds.
Yeah, I didn't see anything spectacular on it.
Yeah. Still, hey, man, it's a piebald. Nothing wrong with that. We'll go ahead and take that off. Jump back in with all the chats. There we go. Okay. All right. Where do these tracks go? Let's stick on these a little bit and see what they're doing here. Defrago, what's happening, man? Good to see you, buddy. Andrew Sundin, what's going down, man? Love seeing you back on Layton. It's been a while. Nothing like some hunting during his lockdown. Absolutely, buddy. That's my favorite map. I mean, hello. Aren't you good looking? How you doing? Where have you been all my life? Okay, so we're pushing some together. Nothing crazy about this herd. Get moving, guys. Off you go. There you go. Let's let him lead us to the next need zone. 85-200, so that's that one we spotted. It was sure nice looking. It'd be a big two. Giving me a heart attack, dude. Huntress, good to see you. Thanks for coming out. Dustin from YouTube, Mr. B, what's the biggest animal you ever killed? Also, the most scared of losing an animal before? Are we talking IRL or in the game? TPA Hunter, awesome. That gives me hope. Awesome. Yeah, man. Hey, that's what we need is hope during these times of beta. we got to find this stuff, man. We're going to push these guys around a little bit, try and get them to group up together. I just don't want them returning to the need zone behind me because we are advancing along this way. Give them a little push. What do I think the Easter egg is? Medieval Warrior, that's a tough one. It's complete conjecture at this point. A lot of what we're seeing really makes it look almost as if it has something to do with the levels. I mean, okay, so Fabled Piebald's not in the game, but it looks like a new fur variation of Piebald. Could it be some updated fur variations? I don't know. Are they throwing us off by saying that the Fabled is not in the game or that the Great One's badge is not in the game? Where would that come from? We've never seen that on a dev build before. So it's really got me questioning a lot of things. And hey. Hello. We're going to get run over. Keep this up. Really trying to keep them together and push them here. We're herding is what we're doing, guys. Because I do know we have some need zones up here. It's also a good way to get need zones. I don't know if you guys have ever tried this. We used to talk about it a fair bit back in the day when we focused a lot on our need zone stacking. But now we let these guys move ahead and settle in, and it's still within their drink time. They're going to start drinking if they're by a zone. And you could get a new zone that way. So a nice little tactic. I'm running around my parents, and I see two bulls fighting out in the pasture. That's awesome, man. Oh, yeah, Knife Man. Absolutely, buddy. Non-tips would be my first wish with everything we've had here. I would love to see non-typicals in this game. I truly believe that non-typicals... I mean, you see what it did for Classic. It absolutely lit that game up. I mean, we already have diamonds. Give us another reason to hunt something would just be absolutely great. Let's get some music back on here. Just a little something in the background. There we go. Yes, sir. Oh, we don't care about you, rabbits. Now, nothing's saying it's not rabbits. It could be rabbits, it could be elk, it could be moose, it could be any of the animals we have here on Layton Lakes. It has been confirmed it's on Layton Lakes. But we have seen the Great One badge pop up with other animals on other maps. So, Cringeman, what's going on, man? It says I'll get the game soon. Wanted to get some info about it, and people suggested you. Thank you, Cringeman. Yeah, we've spent a lot of time learning the game and figuring out all the tips and tricks that we can pass on. We do have a lot of videos out there on that and some new ones in the works too. If you're really looking to get into it, man, come and join our Discord. Got a lot of great guys and gals. No, don't run behind me. Still trying to herd. We're going to push them out. How's our time doing? We're moving on in the time. It's already 1 o'clock. We're well into the drink times. As we know, drink times are very, very important in this game. It's the easiest way to find things, man. Albino bunny. When did the stream start? Dustin, we just got going, buddy. Just got rolling, man. Welcome. It's nice to have you with us. Welcome, Jay. Good to have you here, buddy. First-time viewers. Nice. Awesome. A lot of you that regularly watch and lurk. It's good to have all of you guys with us, too. I won't force you out in the open. Don't worry. I know some people don't like that. I heard it was a rare rabbit. None of us really know yet. That's the problem. It's all conjecture at this point. We haven't found anything concrete. These guys are still moving the way we want to go. As long as they don't cycle behind me. Here's the hard part. I want to move out now. And start checking things out in the open here. Sending them running. Soon we'll be gutting. I kind of like how EW has gone about this. I think that their tactics, like they're forever trying to make it engaging for us as the community because they know how passionate we all are about this game, about our hunting habits. And, this is just a new way of getting us involved. Is it not, guys? Do you not like this? Because I know I personally do. It's brought a whole lot of hype to things for me.
Yeah, no, I think it's really awesome how they're doing it.
Right? I hear you, bud. It's just, I don't see any other game developers employing these types of tactics. Dizzy Whizzle, my man. What's cracking, buddy? Nice to see you, pal. Thanks for coming out today.
I've never seen a game developers that actually listen to their community as well as EW does. I mean, we say what we want, they do what they can to give us what we want. I think that.
I agree. It's fantastic. That's why I've always given them the support. Even though I may not have received it fully in return, being one of the bigger communities here, you think. But anyways, it is what it is. But I have to fully support them because I love what they're doing and I love the game. I just, some of the changes since 2.0, I found myself playing it a whole lot. And although I, might not agree with everything they did in 2.0, I like a lot of it. Okay, could we have pushed them down here now? I wonder if you could push them together with other herds. That would be kind of neat. Because we have seen, used to be you would kill an animal, you could go back and find it in the same locale at the same time. And, we all complained about that. Well, EW heard, much like Chaz was saying. They listened. And so now the animals do come back to your need zones, just not to the same spot in that need zone. Which is kind of cool, it works. But we've also seen as we kill the animals and they respawn, they might not link up with those herds. Might not even join another one. Might be a solitary animal for a while. So playing off of the new respawn tactics, it's still the same meat respawn mechanics that we figured out over the years. But now they may not behave the same and come back to the same locations. Used to be we could kill an animal, cycle 3 days, go back and find that same animal in the same locations. That pretty much still holds the same, except that they move around a lot more. And if you're playing on a map that happens to have predators, that's a whole different ballgame, baby. That's sending things out left and right, getting chased, moved around, herds split up. Packs no longer together. It absolutely changed how we hunted for these biggins. But, we figured out as we go. And that's what I love about this community. Everybody shares. Everybody's out trying to move ahead in the same direction. We've all got the same tools. We all have the same client, no matter what platform you're on. You can be on PC, Xbox, or PS4. It's all the same, baby. It's all the same. Good evening, Chris Indy. How are you? Your Elk Slayer Gods Outdoorsman. Awesome, man. Beautiful, beautiful. Spring chicken. I love some spring chicken. A were-rabbit. Yeah, great new. That would be awesome, man. Anything like that. Any little limited time events would be nice to see coming to Call of the Wild like what they do with Classic. Yeah, Top Taker, I cannot get into, I didn't even have a Trophy Lodge when I got into the beta. Outside of the beta, I'm not sure. I haven't actually touched the regular client since the beta was released. Okay, so we should now get these guys settling down. They're by the water. They should get into drinking. We've pushed this whole herd along. And I know that we're right about here is where we start to see our whitetail in Diamond Alley. So maybe, mayhaps we would have find something lovely here. No, not our typical hunt, too, guys. I'm going to throw that out there. Normally, we'd be hunting, taking animals as we go. Right now, it's all about the Easter eggs. We have a limited time to find these Easter eggs. So we need you, the gamers. Oh, he's behind me. Crap. Say we split them. All right, well, let's try this. Let's move down to the water. We'll get out into, I think we're actually in the middle here. So we'll take a look on both locations from either side. We'll look north and south and see if we've got a view on anything, because we may have split this herd now. Welcome back, Dilly. You do, Dip Dizzy. You do, brother. Come on out for a hunt. Go get yourself set up. Come on out for a hunt, sir. Did I see the giant turkeys on Classic? I have not had a chance to touch Classic. I have not. I would love to. I know there was an April Fool's joke with the turkeys over there. There you go, Chaz. Dropping a melly duck. If you get anything good on that, any fabled tags or anything. But see, now there we go. So we've had melanistic. It did not come up as fabled. So that kind of makes me wonder if it does, in fact, have anything to do with fur variations. Could it be a rework of our level system? I mean, we've already said that EW listens to everything we say. They take it all into account. Well, one of the biggest complaints people were having was, what's the point of levels now? I mean, levels are merely a suggestion that this animal could, in fact, have a higher metal rating. Here we go. There's a whitetail right there. Let's find ourselves a spot. Put a few calls out, see what happens. Not the color we are looking for. There we go. There we go. That's better. 9-foot tall turkeys. Yeah, I know. It was crazy, man. Top Takers on PS4. Awesome. We have a great PS4 community, man. You should come check it out. You wouldn't believe some of the Apex hunters we have that are rolling around in the Discord on PS4. Always throwing up some very, very nice kills. Okay, well, we're probably going to go and drop one of these guys. Who's looking the best? That's got a nice wide to it. You got some more height. You look a little bigger. Not the big one that we were looking for, though. Why are you acting skittish? Don't act all skittish on me now. Put a few more calls out. Wait for anything else to come walking out. There was that one big one with the group, so maybe we'll see if we can hold out for it. Although I kind of want to shoot that. Why are you guys running? Is there something scaring you? I'm totally hidden. Wind is good. All right, so I've changed all my rifles around. Let's make sure we're grabbing the correct rifle. There's my 30-06, a beautiful rifle that it is. It's made a return to the bag here today. Aaron Pullman says, TK said disturbed vegetation won't help you find it. Well, it'll help find the piebalds where the Fabled tag is on. See, now I wonder. It's little clues and hints like that. Where are they going? Why are you ignoring my calls? Hello? I feel like the collars are broken. Should be all right. Glitch-free gaming. I'm fantastic, man. How are you today? Thanks for coming to hang out. I hears ya. They're just all moving right on by me. Hey, we're gonna go try and find the scent of whatever's calling us before we come rolling in. Jay Barnett, fantastic, buddy. Welcome to the community, man. Appreciate that. Guys, if you haven't done so already, be like Jay. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Tag the little bell beside it. Do it with two hands if you gotta. Make sure to come and join us on all the platforms. Twitch.tv/JaxyBeard. Discord, there was a link down below. Best community you'll ever be a part of. Well, hello. Maybe we'll just shoot this guy right in front of us. Lay down, son. Lay down. Let's take a look what this says. Hold on. Before we do so, we can see where they're moving. Did we spook any more that way? Right there. More moving up top. All right, let's pick this up. We're going to continue to move along. We're running out of time.
Just had to use some self-defense on a whitetail charging me.
Ooh, attaboy. Take it down. South Leader rolling in on the big old subscription. Harley, welcome, my friend. Nice to have you with us here. So we got a gold out of him, a 237 of a possible 276.8 to make diamond. Not bad. Double lunged him. Absolutely crushed him with the 30-06. Got all of our bonuses, of course. But nothing out of the norm. Nothing whatsoever. Who's calling? Who's calling? Back to lurking. Sounds good. No worries. It's Blue. Hey, man. How are you? Good to see you, Dave. Donald Ladman. Hello, my man. What's cracking? Yes, we do know that it is on Layton Lakes. That has been confirmed by EW. So get out on that Layton, everybody. Get out on Layton. I recommend putting up a multiplayer map, getting everybody involved, getting a map loaded with people, much like we've done here today. I think everybody should be doing it, man. Zachary Welliver with another super chat. Thank you, my friend. I greatly appreciate you. It's going to come through the screen here in a moment. How often do you stream on Twitch? Schedule-wise, every Tuesday. Yes, we are live on Twitch, for sure, for sure. Every Saturday on YouTube. Thursday is an alternating day, and it's pretty much depending on what we're doing and where we're going. All right, so we're not going to worry about these does. Make sure when you do give us a follow there that you go ahead and turn on the little bell. You need those notifications, man. Dustin from YouTube. In fact, I have, and I've done a number of videos that would cover this. But honestly, when you're starting out with a bow, I recommend using your zeroing because you're going to start out and, you need to unlock all the different pins. Don't worry about the windage perk. It's really, in my opinion, not very useful. Definitely not worth taking up that zeroing slot. And just get somebody. Just all you can do. If you're trying to level it, don't worry about taking big ones. Take everything. The does will give you the score as well, and it's all about getting that score up and everything unlocked, right? Oh, Justin thinks the non-typical whitetail. That would be cool, man. Hey, I'm fine if they want to start releasing non-tips per species. That would be fine by me. And I'm all over that, baby. Bring it. There was something crawling on the ground before I shot that one. Ooh, I didn't see that one. Great, no. We will have to definitely check that out. Hey, could be a squirrel, right? A fabled squirrel? Is the fur type for a specific animal? Well, we've only seen fabled piebalds. Now, we've had other rares, in fact, in this stream already. Joey had a melanistic whitetail. Chaz just had a melanistic duck. Neither one had fabled on it. Chaz, did yours have anything out of the ordinary?
Absolutely nothing was different. It was the exact same.
All right. Okay, I think we're going to leave this herd alone because we've pretty much seen everything that's in there. So there you go, guys. So the ducks, nothing's come up there. But we have seen mallard with the Great One tag. That was a high-scoring gold was the first one I saw. Let's get out and check over here. What time is it? 13:57. Kyle Horak, welcome, man. Glad you finally caught us. It's good to have you out, bro. Don't forget, guys, as you're rolling on in, to hit that like button. Do it with two heads if you gotta. Shows a little support. Shows you want to see more group hunts, more group and community activity. And, that you're just happy to see a stream. We have done it in the past, Dustin. We have done it in the past, but mainly, I'm going to be honest with you. Time is everything, and it gets real hard. We typically do, when we do these communities, we do have a front of the line pass for our Patreons. They get first kick at it. Because obviously, if you're a supporter, I'm going to try and support you. 100 meters out, that's a nice looking 2 walking away. Could be a high scoring gold. Could it have a Great One badge? I have no idea. But let's let it settle down and see what happens. Put a few calls out. They're not going to respond to it because they were in a flea state. But we don't know what else is around here that we haven't hit yet. I got to get around this corner because we get a lot of whitetails over there. We've actually passed the zone over here that I get a fair amount of whitetails. But you normally see them past this little hunting structure. So, I don't know. Maybe they moved off as well. We'll give it a moment. That's a nice looking 2. And there's that other one. I think that's the one we're probably gonna pop at next. There's a monster. Look at that guy. Strutting his stuff like he's on a runway. Check out my rack. What rack? Okay. Well, Dustin, I greatly appreciate that, bud. But I'll be straight with you. Get into the Discord. It's where everything happens, man. It's where everything happens. Snakehead with the super chat. Higher scoring animals for King of the Kill. Man, have you guys seen King of the Kill? Do y'all know what King of the Kill is? Maybe some of our new members don't know. It's a competition that's been running for 2 years now. You can see it all in the King of the Kill leaderboard. You can see it in the King of the Kill Hall of Fame. And man, I'm telling you, it's pretty impressive, some of the animals people have put up. Well, how do we like it now? Look at that guy. And look at this guy. This guy. This guy. That guy? Where'd that guy go? There he is. I think, although I like the spread on his beam, I think this guy is going to score better. Him right over there. What's he at, about 200? See, they're all coming back to the need zones now. 223. Give him a second. What's a good gun to use for Diamond Moose? 300 will treat you well. 338 if you want more of a challenge. Crack barrel or a muzzle loader. Always a good option. Always a great option. You want to see those diamonds die in smoke? But really, guys, honestly, my personal opinion, the 300 is probably your best bang for the buck right now. You look great. That's just a nice looking rack over there. Hi, how you doing? Hey, what's happening, man? Hey, can you would you mind leaving? Thank you. Thank you. I'd rather not die to dough. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pop that guy out there. He's at an off angle. Or an off distance, I should say. From our zeroing. We'll give him a sec. You and yours stay safe, my friends. Thank you, Paul Van Ozer. It's great to see you, man. Thank you for that. Trevor Taylor, hello. I'm fantastic, buddy. Feel a lot better. Those of you that have been keeping up with me in Discord. This guy's walking on water. Is he fabled? Which is... okay. You do your thing. All right, I think we're going to go ahead and pop this guy right here. Oh, how did we not? Well, I guess the off angle, we didn't range that one right.
Does anybody have proper ammo for a mallard? Because there's a level 3 in front of me, and I don't want to shoot it with the ammo. If anybody wants it, that is.
There's a what, sorry?
Level 3 mallard in front of me.
Oh, is there really?
The mallards had the great one tag. So maybe we could get one of those on stream? I don't know.
That's a great idea. Where are you? Over there? Okay.
Way up in Calburn.
Give me a minute, and I will come over. I happen to have a 22 on me.
Sounds good. I'll sit here and stare at it.
Well, we'll just go pick those up, and we will head over that general direction. Okay, where was this first guy? We're going to center up. He's right over here. Nice man uses a wheelchair. First time he shot a 20 gauge shotgun, he flipped over backwards. That's some kick on a 20 gauge, man. Holy. Be careful. Safety first. I knew we were about to run past him. Are turkeys coming out? And if they are, when? Alex Williams, they have confirmed that we will get turkeys sometime this year. But not in this update. Got a silver out of that one. He wasn't that big, but we took him. We'll take it. Diamond time. Oh, yes. Possibly, Dilly. Possibly. I just joined your Discord. Awesome, Top Taker. Good to have you with us, my friend. Guys, I just tell you, you want to see some incredible people, some incredible hunters, some great gamers. That's the place to be, man. Oh, we're definitely on the whitetails here. I would like to go and shoot that to see if we get a tag, the new badge. There he is, right over there. Pick this guy up. Only a gold on him. Still not a bad gold, 223. Very pretty looking. Love these things, man. Got him right on the second one. We got him right through the heart. That first shot, though, we just missed the bloody heart. Look at that. You know, well, it is what it is. Okay, we'll go ahead. We'll pick that up, and let's head over to Ms. Chaz, who is holding a level 3 mallard right now. Ooh. Before we go, just real quick, let me take a look. Gotta just peek here, and then we're gone. We're gonna head over to Chaz. So where do we go here? To Ms. Chaz's. There, our closest is gonna be here. Run up. All right. I don't want to leave it too long, or they're gonna take off. Yes, sir. Brooksy donated through the super chat. He says, from longtime friends. Thank you very much, my friend. As he drops them into the cup. Look at the two hats falling in the cup now. That's awesome. Attaboy. Appreciate the support, my man. Oh, well, hold on, because we have a 9 legendary coyote here.
Well, shoot that.
You can go ahead and shoot that if you want, Chaz. I'm going to stick with this guy. At 163. Okay, we're going to grab the 243, 0 for 150. I'm not getting a shot on that. And he's not stopping. Okay, there we go. Oh, the land got in the way. We sent him running. It's deceiving when you've got little hills like that. Little, you know what I'm saying? So he's going to run for a little bit. So we're going to run to catch up with him. Now, none of these diamonds matter, unfortunately, because we are in a beta. God, my gut told me that land's sticking up. But, hey, we had a highlight on him. It looked like we had a shot. We had to try it. Holy coyote! You got that right, man. Is it a yote? Is it a yote? It's got to be a yote. Is it a yote? Hey, Killer B, is that a yote? Going back to the day. All right, so let's run over and see if we can get eyes on these guys. They're moving to a decent area. We should have a pretty good view if they don't head up over onto the side. This will prolong us jumping maps. That's for sure. Keep looking, guys. Keep looking. Jazz, it might be worthwhile for you to go back and grab yourself a 22.
I'm doing that right now.
Fantastic. Okay, so they are heading over there towards the side. If they head up in here, they could cut back this way. So let's just see if we can get a view on them. We're not going to click anything that isn't our potential diamond yote. And I just saw a yote in the bush. A yote in the bush is worth a diamond in the hand. I got nothing. Sorry. That's terrible. Now the wind is terrible now. Speaking of terrible. There he is right there. He's out at 100. He doesn't seem concerned now that we're here. We get him to stop. Make sure I'm using the right one. $122 out. Do we dare messing this up? I guess it doesn't matter. It's just a beta. What is going on? Shots are completely missing. That one was in the open, and that was right on him. What's happening? Nothing bigger than, say, the 7mm on Blue Wildebeest, buddy. What is happening? Why? That's the first one I understand. That one was clearly right on him. Well, we're not giving up yet. Holy. Hackage rolled with a big old subscription, Harley, as he rolls in. Welcome, my friend. Nice to have you with us. A little bit of hype going on here at the moment. We're trying to see if we can drop this diamond yote if it's going to have a great one badge. I don't think I've ever had shot issues like this before. That just felt like it went right through the damn thing. That was right on, I know, Raw. I don't understand, man. I don't understand what happened. That was bang on. We were zeroed properly and everything. Zeroed for 150. It was about between 120 and 130. I aimed her up just a little so it would land right on its long broadside like that. We're gonna have to follow it, wait for it to settle down so we can get a good opportunity on it. Problem is we're not around a real good need zone time for them. Now, I'm hoping to see him walk through here again. He might have cut up into the woods, though, which would be a colossal pain in the butt. Bugs. Alan, I know. It could be, man. It could be. All right. Let's head over here and see what's happening, then. How frustrating. It was. Killing it, Killer Bee's lines. What was it? Is it a fox? It's a fox. It's a fox? Is it a fox? And it just kind of stuck. Alex Williams, do I hunt in real life? I certainly do. Very, very avid hunter. which, you know, really it helped me with starting in this game. Because not knowing anything about it, I used my hunting tactics, which kind of got me going pretty quick. So, you know, it's a good way to pass the time when you're trying to get out for a real life hunt. You know what I'm saying? Gav Wallingford, he hunts deer, turkey, pheasant, squirrels, rabbit. Awesome, man. Yeah, we do a lot of rabbits, a lot of grouse. Our main prey, I mean, we go for a lot of whitetail moose. We used to do bear, a lot of mules, mule deer. Oh, man. Living in British Columbia, it's pretty hard not to do these things. You ever seen British Columbia? Oh, man. It is a hunter's playground, that is for sure. So here's the big boy tracks. Looks like they've just cut straight up here. And this sucks because the wind is bad, so we're going to have to push him. Oh, did he hook back maybe? Maybe he's gone back. That would be favorable. But how did I get on PS4 since last update? Jamie, I've had a few issues myself on the streams. Shots reacting funny, animals acting funny. Now, it is a beta and anything is subject to change. It's a development build, so we can expect that kind of stuff. It's just frustrating when you know you have a shot on something you absolutely want to drop, you know, and you got 200 of your best friends or more with you. You want these things to happen. All right, so he has actually cut back on us. This is good. Now, the other issue is that we're just going to keep pushing them, and with the new mechanics, the new behavior that happens with these guys, that, you know, yotes are already a hard one to hunt. I mean, you know, a lot of people say they don't respond to calls. Well, they do, just slowly, and they typically circle a bit when they come in, kind of like a lynx. If you've hunted any of the lynx on Medved, absolutely such a great animal to hunt. I really, really enjoy it, and so I kind of want to go to Medved, but not now, some other time. And they react a lot like that. Not seeing any more of his tracks here. He could have turned and went back towards the water. Often, you know, when they skip tracks, you can follow the pack or the herd, depending what you're hunting. But it doesn't look like he's gone this way. Looks like a split in the herd. Or the pack, sorry. Let's go back to where we had our last track. Yeah, Chari, I don't really have a problem landing my shots. I ain't gonna lie, you know, the diamond yotes I've got in the past. You know, the nice thing about them, especially using the 243, they're really easy to drop. Not if you're trying for, say, a heart shot. That's a hard shot to make. Okay, let's see here. They may be heading back to their need zone. Trying to maybe cut around and get better angles here. Can we get our track, please? No. What are these? These are more yoke tracks. Okay, so we didn't grab all these. Let's just see what's happening here. We can connect some dots. Okay. We're definitely skipping some tracks here. Looking for anything highlighted. Anyone else notice that creeping in Fernando, everything can still see you, whereas in Layton you'd be hidden? It's a little strange. I have noticed the animals are spooking incorrectly, in my opinion, right now. Now, are these are not yote tracks, right? Is this? This is. Just going to see if we pick up on any of his around this area where the other ones have gone. Because they often path together. Being careful not to pick up on any other track. We're going to do a bit of a comb of the area here. Run around a few circles. This is kind of fun. I ain't gonna lie. I always like a challenge. And Diamond Yotes can be a hell of a challenge. We might spend the rest of our stream looking for this, while the rest of our hunters are looking for little Easter eggs here or there. But I have to kill this now, because it's a potential diamond, and it may have the Great One badge. No new... Hey, yes, the outdoors, good to see you. No new animals, buddy. No, it doesn't look like we're getting an animal. Not from the hints and clues that they've given us. Just trying to get back on the trail of this pack. It looks like it did split when we were following behind it. There we go. Oh, I thought that was a track highlighting over there. Yeah, and you know, Chaz, that could be the multiplayer issues. Could also be why my shots just went right through the damn thing. Hence the issue with doing multiplayers, but you know, it is what it is. We'll make it work. Those look like yoke tracks. So we just had a call from a female down this way. So now we're trying to pick up on this track again. Hoping that it's moved back with the others of its pack. And maybe it's hanging around down here. Here's the hoping they've decided to move back down this way. And they're just sitting waiting to get shot. That would be fantastic. There's one of its tracks right there. But is that existing as they move through here already? We did follow them through here. We'll see if we can find a poop and find out how recent it is. Make sure we're still on the right track. Yes, we are. Oh, yeah, that's a good question. Chaz, did you get that level 3 duck?
No, it had like no hitbox.
She claimed the shot.
No, I took my time. I was 50 meters from it, and when I put the bead right on him to shoot, and I had it set at the right thing because I always check my zeroing first, and it like showed that I was right there, and it took off flying, and I shot as it kept flying, and none of them in that flock I could hit. None of them.
Well, it is entirely possible that it's a multiplayer glitch, as we have seen that happen numerous times. Zachary Welliver, thank you very much for the follow over on Twitch, buddy. Nice to have your support, to have you with us over there, pal. There you go. So this was where we found him, where he rolled through. I don't know. Giving us the runaround here. "13-foot rattlesnake." God, I'm glad I'm not where you're at, buddy. Snakes? Why is it gotta be snakes? Not a fan of snakes. Mark Rickard, thank you very much, and a happy Easter to you, and a happy Easter to everybody here in chat. What a great way to spend our Easter Saturday. Is Easter Saturday a thing? I mean, I know it's Easter Monday, Good Friday. Would it be a great Saturday? How about a great one Saturday in honor of our Call of the Wild antics? Okay, so heading off that way, I'm going to see, before we head back in there to follow tracks that just mysteriously end, try and pick up on them and see if they've moved it all this way. Process of elimination, you really need to work the area. Would love to stay right on them, but... And by doing so, what I normally do is I have like an epicenter of sorts, the center being the track, and then I spread out and I do big circles. Because, these things happen. Caleb, the irony of you saying you were having problems with ducks. Quack, quack, buddy.
I was just going to say something about that.
Yeah, there's jokes to be made there.
Well, you see that duck that Chaz actually shot? I actually told him to put extra armor around him. That's why she couldn't kill him. Because don't kill my family, Chad.
Oh, I gotcha.
Hey, I don't tell Caleb I was shooting the ducks, guys.
Caleb, we're not telling you that Chaz was shooting the ducks.
Chaz, I will fly over you and poop on you.
Wow. It's like the duck's ultimate weapon,
Yeah.
Take to the air, boys. Release the bombs.
Aren't you just glad that Moose can't fly? Christ.
Oh, for the love of Pete. That would not be good. Evan Alex Chandra, welcome as he rolls into the big old subscription early. What a time to roll in. We're having a pretty crappy conversation right now. Just putting that out there.
I just dislike you for that one.
Yeah, I know. It must be expected by this point. I mean, come on.
I hear it.
Yes, sir. Fantastic.
I'm kind of used to it.
Steven Bonner with the super chat. He says, "What's up, Beard? Happy Easter to you in chat. Hope the buddy brought you that muzzle loader, my friend." That bunny brought me a muzzle loader. I would not even shoot it with it. Wouldn't do it. I think I would devote a lot of time to praising said Easter Bunny's name. Okay, so we got a lot of tracks moving around over here, but we don't have what we're looking for. Beak1420 with the follow over on Twitch. Thank you, my friend. You guys are lighting it up today. Holy. Appreciate all the support on a beautiful Saturday. Beautiful, beautiful Saturday. The Hunter 156 now followed over on Twitch as well. Thank you, my friend. That means an awful lot. You guys are lit. Absolutely lit. Okay, just checking. I had received a couple messages. Had to make sure that it was nothing. Oh, we got a whitetail up there too, hey? Don't get distracted, man. You need to get back onto this. Really surprised, actually, that these tracks have completely disappeared on us. We're going to start closing our big search circle now. Good little tactic to finding those hard-to-find diamonds, guys. What we're doing right now. There it is right there. There are our tracks. When you see how many it is... I'm not going to go back to find out where it skipped to. It skipped to the loop, my darling. But we are going to move it around. So did we make this thing... It's been playing around back here. What we need to confirm is how old these tracks are right now. That'll be the next step. This is where your hunter mate comes in, and the connect the dots is a handy little tool. It shows you the latest one in the chain, and that is these. So we can confirm now it's been through here most recently. See, the circle method works, my friends. This is old. Circle method does not work, my friends. I'm just kidding. It really does. It's actually how I've honed in on a lot of animals in the past. Okay, so you're moving through here. I'd like to confirm just one more time. Because we have some going back the other way. And then this crossing this way. That last one was pointed this way, and that one was pointed that way. Yes, sir. Fantastic. Balcast with the super chat, £5. Loving the stream. Thank you very much, buddy, for your support. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. I love doing stuff like this. It's so nice to get our hunters all out in one place and to do stuff like this. You know, I mean, I would love to do just a regular sub hunt on everything. I think we can confirm now that these are, in fact, leading us back out. So we can go back on this. We've followed enough now that we know. Sir. Snakehead with another super chat. $5, my man. Thank you very much. He says maybe the coyote will be a great one. That's the hopes. That's why I'm pushing on this, because really, I don't care about diamonds in the beta. Like, they just don't count, you know? So going through and actually finding a diamond, you know, it might lead us down a route. Here's some more tracks. Let's see what these ones are. Only at a trot. There were more right
did not find family home. Go away.
What was this other one that was over here? Before we go follow that, because that's where we're going to head now. We're going to go back and follow it from there. I want to see if there's a poop over here. Now, the problem is the poops don't work the same. The spore no longer works the same in this game as it used to. You know, we used to have it dialed. We know exactly how long an animal, we were behind it, that sort of thing. And it just doesn't work like that anymore. They've adjusted the times. They get old very, very fast. This thing was dancing through here. We need to find one more dropping. So we know. This is all pushing out that way, though, so far. So maybe we don't need to. Okay, back this way. Yeah, Joshua Redhead, I agree. It's too bad that it's not on console. We have so many great console players in our community, in our Discord. JaxyBeards Bearded Army on Xbox. That's our club there. And knowing that, you know, you guys can't get involved in this, it irks me. But I understand where EW's coming from. You know, they just couldn't. The red tape they've got to jump through. We know all about that from previous instances with things being released on all platforms. It's old, so this is more recent than some of the other ones we found. So this is a new line of track. If you're watching the Hunter Mate, you can see. Okay, so we know we can go to that guy up over here. Those other ones were very old. That's just old. I thought that log was a yote standing there. And that went to very old. We have something moving right by us. I'm a little thorough when it comes to finding these hard to find diamonds, so bear with me. Okay, we know it hasn't moved up there. So, looking at these tracks now. This line right here is the most recent that we've been able to find. Okay, and it's heading this way. Are these all there? I think this is a different line here. Very old. Oh, the bugger. Yotes are a lot of fun like this. Especially the high-level ones. It's all for this great one badge. We're doing it for science. Thank you, Frost. I appreciate that, buddies. As us console players are with you. And I appreciate that, my man. Really do. This is still the last current one we found. As you can see, everything is leading. Like so. So look at the route. Look at the route. We first spotted him over here. He came in. We shot. He spooked. He ran off track because he spooked. He's run back this way and done all this. Done all this. He's ended off over here. Okay, moving at a walk. Okay, so that looks like this is moving back on to this end. Still our most recent right here. I mean, he'd better be long out of this area with all the running we're doing here right now. You know? Okay, and we've picked these ones already. We've not picked this one yet. Okay, so that's getting back onto there. This is why connect the dots is really handy. It really, really helps you discover how they've moved, because they're showing you with these arrows. So if you do not have that, I highly recommend it. Okay, so we're going to run back over to this guy then. So I think we've worked this area pretty well. So this is our last one here. Correct. Sorry if I'm not chatting as much. I'm putting my head into this because I'm having to pull out all of our tracking little tips and tricks to try and make this work. Jeez, I'm thinking he's probably gone all the way back down here. This is really cutting into our time, jumping around maps. Here we go. We're on to the most recent now. Hounds would be awesome, man. Hounds would absolutely be great to have in this game.
That is absolutely what I want the most. Would be just any type of dog.
Right? Oh, man. I mean, we had so much fun with them in Classic. I can only imagine what they would do to a game like this.
Just don't bring your dogs around Sean. He'll yell at them and try to shoot them.
Dots lag your Xbox? Interesting. See, here's the tough spot. So we had a warning call come out from over there. These are most likely stuck together. And these tracks are most likely going to lead us over there, but we're going to follow the tracks just because we are finally on them properly now. Yes, Brooksy, it's exactly what we're doing, an Easter egg hunt right now. Live here on YouTube, trying to find any clues. Now, we've seen the Great One badges on high-scoring golds and diamonds. It's a big clue, so we are really, really putting ourselves to this to try and find it so that we can determine. So it does look as if they've gone over here. So where we're getting those warning calls. So we're going to take our time now. And just to play it safe. Hello, Hurricane Hana. How you doing, man? Welcome. Nice to have you out with us here. So where would this be going? So let's take a look here. So they were calling. So, I mean, you can't see what other need zones are in these need zones, unfortunately. But that call came from over here. I can't say I know all the times off by heart for the yotes like I do some of the other animals. What are they doing right now? If somebody wants to look it up on the spreadsheet for us. It is 16:41. So at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, what are the yotes doing?
Resting.
They're resting right now. Okay, so excuse me. So then that's actually probably right on point with where we are here currently on the map. Rest zones are always just back from the water. So they're probably right over here in a zone we have not yet discovered. We have a little female yote. She by herself. Normally the bigger ones are leading the charge. She may be straggling out of the area. If he is in fact over there, we're going to go ahead and pick this track back up again. That Easter coyote. Maybe the coyote's stolen the Easter eggs. I mean, if I was a yote, I'd be after the eggs. You know what I'm saying? Yes, absolutely. Black Twilighty, they have shown it on golds as well. In fact, the first great one that I saw was on a gold. That's not the color. Okay, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna pause this music because I need to hear all of my game sounds. That's just that little lady. Lady, we're looking for your trap. If you want to do us a favor, tell him to come on out. That'd be fantastic. Thank you very much. I need to pick up this track again because we're moving out of the area. I would like to keep it highlighted. Nothing making noise. Tyler Jones, thank you very much for that, buddy. I greatly appreciate that, man. Okay, so this is our guy. We've yet to see on stream, at least on my stream, we haven't been able to see any Great One badges other than pictures that have been posted. I think it's very important that we look and we find this. Rolling back into this area where things got a little crazy. Now, this rest zone up here could, in fact, encompass our guy. Even though on the map it shows that this is a moose zone, there can be multiple zones within that. Like multiple animals on that zone. Tends to be the last one that you've spotted there that shows. But there's no confirmation on that, as it does seem to vary at times. So any big plans for anybody with Easter? There's not a lot really that we can do at this stage of the game. Anybody doing a nice dinner at home with the immediate family? Please tell me you're not going out to meet with a whole bunch of other people. Because everybody needs to get their act together and stay in so we can finish this. I want to hunt this year. I think we're pretty much writing off our summers already. This quarantine's got me down. Yeah, we're almost at that drink time for the yotes. They should be heading down to the water pretty soon.
I'm just kicking it with Mom and Grandma. You know, the puppy thing. That's
Very
about
nice. Very nice. Hey, that's awesome, though. You got lots of little ones to keep you company.
it. Oh, and they are so sweet.
How long until they're pot ready?
How long until what?
It's the puppies, not the bunnies.
Oh, okay. Okay. They won't be pot ready then.
Pot ready, gotcha. Well, you know, I mean, if you're hungry enough, would sure be
Be like eating a squirrel though. You need like 12 of them.
Yeah, well, rabbits aren't a whole lot bigger. So I did see some tracks over here that we hadn't picked up yet. We're going to find the need zones on Discord. PJ, all you got to do is jump in there, go to the Hunter Call of the Wild spreadsheets, and check the pinned messages. You'll find it right in there, my friend. Gives you all the goodies. Yes, sir. Don't take it all as a Bible, though. The skills and stuff that are listed as suggestions, I would not use those myself. I'm sorry. I just would not. So I don't endorse the whole spreadsheet. I'm going to put that out there. A lot of work's gone into that from our good friend Aaron. He's done a great job, in my opinion. Cripple Bells, thank you very much for the super chat. Throwing the $5 into the pot. Muchly appreciated, my friend. Well, we are currently rolling up on top here. Coming up to the need zone. And I'm wanting to see if any of his tracks are right here. Coyotes are by far one of the hardest diamonds to track. We've had fun with some diamond yotes on stream before, and if you ever watch that video with Flinter and myself and a couple other guys, we rolled around for about 4 hours trying to find his first 1K animal. It was something else. That was here on my map, and I mean we had 4 very experienced hunters having a hell of a time. That thing was all over the place, and it's only gotten harder now with the way they react to being spooked. Wait, you're traveling in that way? So he was up here. He was laying down. Okay, so now... Not a current. All right. We're going to try and we're going to... You know, we can't spend all stream tracking a freaking diamond coyote. I might just have to come back and record it. If this is going to be... what we're up against. So did that change? It did not. It's still showing on the moose. You see these little things. They start throwing you for a loop. So Mrs. B says that Stephen Jacques mentioned a pic seen with a searchlight, an Easter egg with a searchlight. They really are absolutely big block. They are, and they can be a lot of fun and very challenging, which is what I like about them. But it can also be very, very time consuming. And although I love that kind of content on our streams, it's really not what we're focused on here today. And I don't want to spend all of our time doing this. We're going to go down, check the waterways. What was that flash? Hurricane Honda, well, happy pre-birthday to you. Easter Monday, a birthday. Wow, man. So you get a holiday every year on your birthday, huh? Although I guess it lines up a little differently each year, doesn't it? Hello, Mies. We're going to give him just a little bit of room here. JC Steele, hello and welcome, man. Oh, the search is on. It is in full force. We had a legendary coyote that was bulletproof walk through a couple of my shots. And we've spent a little bit of time looking for him, but you know, as much as I want to bag him and put him on stream, I feel as if we are currently running out of time to do so. I would like to jump to another map in order to test some of the areas. I'm going to have to click off this yote. You know, of course, I'm willing to click off for a moose. All right, well, that's how it's going to be. I will come back and look for this and record it, and that might just be a quick little video for you guys from the weekend beta hunt. Is that darker than the rest? It does not look to be. Well, it's been a while since we shot anything. Let's pop it and drop it. Put that one a little high. And messed up that too. Holy man. Well, Alex, we didn't really lose him. I could keep on him. And here's my struggle. I know I could go back and find him. But then the stream becomes hunting a diamond yote and a beta that doesn't matter. They are the most challenging, one of the most challenging creatures for diamonds to find because they're already skittish as is. And I don't want to lose track of the site that we're looking for an Easter egg. I've already spent a lot of time on it, and I'm as much as it pains me to walk away from it right now, I'm going to come back and find it after the fact. Just the way the light was going made you look kind of dark. But we got nothing fantastic out of them. Did they both die? Does not look it. Okay, well, I would really like to move to another map, guys. I mean, I know that's here. I'll come back and look for it and bag it and make sure that everybody gets to see it. Was this, hold on. Jeez, and I run across it and look at me again. I'm a sucker. I'm just a big sucker. No, we need to get out of here. We need to hit another map. This is where we first saw them when they first toured through. Okay. Buddha, how would you feel about setting a map up there, big guy?
Okay.
Has everybody had a chance to harvest anything you may have shot? Checked everywhere you would like to check?
So far.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, well, we're going to reconvene over on Buddha's map for this one. John Trundley, thank you very much, my friend. Well, it's nice to have you with us. Welcome to Call of the Wild, bud. It's a very epic game. It just gets under your skin. It crawls around in there, and it's an itch you must scratch, especially if you're a hunter. No, Reinhardt, we won't be going to any other map than Layton. We are doing an Easter egg hunt, and it's been confirmed that it is only on Layton. So there's no point us going anywhere else. Maybe for just a regular hunt. I mean, I love Spain. Don't get me wrong. Absolutely love that map. It's one of my absolute top favorites. It's just a lot of fun. So many awesome animals on there. But we will not be doing that here today. We are going to, just in a moment, jump over to Buddha's map. Boots, if you want to go ahead and
open.
set your time for 11:30, give things a chance to roll in. And I think for this next one, I'm going to work up in Renatchi area. Moving north and then heading to that river just down below it. And so I wanted to just take a quick run up here. And I will come back after stream, guys, and I'll get my recording software going, and we'll go find that yote. Pains me to leave it. Like, it pains me to leave it. Hey, CC Lobbins, how you doing, man? Good to see you. That's right, as Sean Shank says, the clue today is that it is on Layton. So we know that it's on Layton, and we're just going to do nothing but hunt Layton now. I got totally sidetracked with a level 9 coyote. It was bulletproof. Damn thing just shrugged off my 2 shots. Awesome, awesome. Okay, well, let's see. Checking them before we go. That looks like that group we had before. So we picked up a need zone there too. So you see, they're really not far off from the water. Sammy's Hunting Channel with the subscribe as he rolls into the big old subscription. Harley, welcome, my friend. Nice to have you with us. Okay, we're going to hop over to Boots Map. I need to open my Steam Friends. Do. Bam, bam. Off we go. Very nice, very nice. Ooh, Tyler Jones, good question. What's everyone's recent diamond kill? Make sure to throw it up into the chat there, guys. Let's compare. Who's got what, got where, got how. I love to see all of the lovely, lovely diamonds that you people bring in. Hence King of the Kill and why it's so popular. But not just King of the Kill. We have the leaderboard now. The Barbershop leaderboard gives you something to strive for. Okay, let's go up here. Joey, I'm going to work that area now, buds, if you're cool with that.
Yeah, I just dropped in, so I'm
No
just
worries. Hey,
gonna
you're
move it.
fine. Just throwing it out there. Just that's all.
Gabby.
Matt Knight, hello, man. How are you today, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for coming on out. Time of day, 11:41. So typically what happens, guys, when you change the time, it takes 10 to 15 minutes for animals to walk in. So we're not going to run and go all crazy yet, but we want to work this area. We're going to work in behind here. We're going to move up to the lake, and then we're going to go work the river. We'll see where it's at. Now, we're probably going to get a Twitch stream going, most likely tomorrow. I don't want to say we're going to do it today, but I'm all about this right now. I want to find this, and we don't have a whole lot of time. So make sure if you haven't already, give it a follow, twitch.tv/JaxyBeard. We will see everybody over there for our next one. It looks like these guys are underwater, doesn't it? Because we're high up in the mountains right now. So we'll give them a second. Look at all the ducks. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. There's a Melly.
Yeah, there was
Quite
about 50 or 60 on your map when I went to Renat.
Oh my gosh, Calburn, I swear there was like 700 ducks over the whole river system. Oh my
Whoa.
gosh, it was loaded.
They all just disappeared. That was something else. Y'all saw that, right? Looking at them, it was like, okay, well, maybe I'll shoot that right there because it's a rare, and then poof, gone. Eating, resting, they can't make up their minds. That was something else. And these are the issues that we have with multiplayer that I would love to see them fix. Like, honestly, those just came out of the water. Okay. There goes a Melly. I don't think we're going to get that. Not from here. There it is. Into the water. Into the water, daughter. There we go. And we got some blacktail moving in over there. Now, we don't know if it's only for whitetail, if blacktail can be included. I mean, nothing is out of the question at this point. Level 9 water buffalo, a goose, bear country. What's up, Panda? How you doing? 38.2 score. It was epic. Iberian wolf, very nice. Almost a diamond. Thank you, Mrs. B. Thank you. Yeah, we had a nice shot on that. Ducks aren't so bad. It's the teal. For some reason, man, I can hit those mallards when they're in the air and they're moving along. As soon as you throw teal in the mix, they are just, they fly at a better rate, and yeah. We got to wait for this thing to come all the way over here. They're working it. Joey, I laughed at your video, man. Ogo Pogo. I'm like, it's a duck. Dude, it's a duck. Ogo Pogo. We're watching it. I'm like, well, I want to see now. Guys, if you're wondering where I found that, in our Discord, we have a spot for you as a creator to post any of your videos, any of your live streams. Anything to do with your channel goes in there. Make sure to make use of that. I love creeping through there and finding things like Joey's video. Kind of cracked me up, man. You didn't have your outlines on, did you?
No.
No, so that's why it looked like an Ogo Pogo moving through the water. It's pretty good.
Yeah, we were taking shots at it. We were trying everything. Like, we couldn't figure out what it.
Well, here's a melanistic. Let's take a look and see if we've got anything on this. They do look really good, don't they? Look at that. All oily and black. It's just a silver. Female melanistic level 1. No great ones. Nothing on there, but they really do look good. I shouldn't have looked up at the sky to look at this. Nonetheless, kind of cool. And then we have one more floating in that we should grab before we go. All those way in the distance over there. So one thing I love about this lake is the view that you can get all the way around it. Blacktail moving along. So we're going to check an area that I get a lot of blacktail up here. A lot of whitetail, I should say. And they generally start over here. In fact, I don't know if it will show on here. I guess not, because it's not my map. But that's where I get a lot of need zones. And then back over that direction. We're going to work our way through and see what we can find. Guys, don't forget, if you just joined us, make sure you've hit that subscribe button. You've tagged the little bell beside it with the notifications. Do it with two hands if you gotta. Don't forget to support the stream. Give it a big thumbs up. I can't tell you how great it is to see after a stream when we, have a bunch of people, there's a bunch of likes. Makes you feel like maybe you've done something right. Of course, give us a follow on Twitter. Go ahead and follow us over at twitch.tv/JaxyBeard. Did I say join the Discord? It doesn't need to be said. Join the Discord. And if you're playing on Xbox, make sure to come and join our Xbox Club. That thing landed over there. That's a big shot. Is that the same one? Looks like it. I don't know. That's a really big shot. I don't think I'll hit that. First shot, baby! Well over 300, 0 for 150. Just kind of did my thing. That's fantastic. We'll wait for that one to float over too, I suppose. Get over here now. Rolling into the big old subscription, Harley. Welcome, man. Man, it's a shot like that makes you absolutely lit. That was fun. Holy. That's why I love the ducks, man. You can always find them. There's tons of them. They're a great way to get weapons score up and make money, believe it or not, because you kill so many of them. Outdoors and indoors, rolling in on that big old subscription, Harley. It's getting a little busy, but Parker, wherever you find a spot, my friend, nice to have you with us. It did look like the one we saw over here before it took off. Just giving it a minute, then we're going to run off here. Just Danny rolling in on the big old subscription. Harley, welcome, my friend. Nice to have you with us. Honestly, try and park that wherever you can, man. It's tight. Parking's tight. Bikes all lined up. All those subscription Harleys today, man. It's been going off. Oh, when I see outdoors and indoors, didn't you just... It was to give me a double notification? Well, welcome again, outdoors and indoors. Holy, are these things going to float in or what? There's another perfect example of how EW listens to the community. When the ducks first came out, mallards came out, people were like, man, I shot that thing. Or actually, it was before that. It wasn't the mallards. It was animals that would make it into the water and would just float away. So they put a mechanic in where anything that's in the water, if it's dead, it floats to where you shot it. Unfortunately, they're really, really slow. Joshua Broodry, welcome, man. Park that subscription, Harley, wherever you can, pal. Nice to have you with us. Well,
Pogo was shot at 330 yards. It took about 15 minutes to...
Yeah, that's a wait, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why we didn't know what it was.
Well, it looks like I got a no-go pogo coming in right now. Nothing else moving. We got blacktail rested. We got a bear looking for a pot of honey. He's kicking back. He's lounging, man. We need to get these things, lazy boys. Or lazy bears. I'm sorry. I know. That's wrong. I don't have a button that I can push that turns off that cheesy humor. It just kind of happens. Willie Waka-woo-woo, what's up, man? Good to see you back for 2 streams in a row. Very nice, sir. One of the newer subscribers to the channel here. I know I keep looking at these ducks. It's really not the ducks. I'm actually looking in the background here to see if anything is moving, because it's all within render. And, we just have some blacktails kicking it up there. So we're eventually going to run that direction. Let's pick you up. Is a beautiful blonde. I kind of got a things for blondes. I'm just going to throw it out there, Mrs. B. She's blonde, so, Can't resist the blonde. Duck. That is duck. Okay, let's get moving. I know there's another one, right? Isn't there another one? There is another one, isn't there? Didn't we shoot one more? It's just a duck. Let's go. No time to waste. Gareth Turner, thank you very much, buddy. Greatly appreciate that, man. Ooh, El Brandman. Would that be B. Button Brand himself? Okay, so we're going to scour around here. I got a lot of whitetail. Used to get a lot of whitetail here prior to 2.0. We're going to work this area a little bit. Then we're going to head down to the water and go north, baby. Is the Hunter Call of the Wild cross-platform? It is not, unfortunately. It is not. We all wish that it was. It's just not something I think is ever going to happen. It just, yeah. Which is too bad, because it would be great to be able to all of us hunt without having to own every platform. You know what I'm saying? Oi. Am I getting lag or something? What happened there? See what these are right here. Try and get ourselves. These are, yeah, they are bare. Are they all bare? All bare, all there. Well, it's a couple males anyways. That's always nice to see. Nothing huge. You've been married to a blonde, a brunette, and a redhead? I didn't realize you were divorced so many times, sir. Or is she just dyeing her hair?
That was all at the same time.
Yeah, all at the same time, different states. That's not a bad size. Could be. It's in the bigger weight estimate. Looks like we have a whole group of bear moving through this area. Which actually makes me happy because this used to be the spot for bear. The Fabled Piebald, it might be Nicholas Smith. I don't think it's actually the Easter egg. I think it's because EW has seen it and they've alluded that we've already got a lot of the hints. We need to look closer at it. So we're trying to go out and find some other ones. See what we can find here. Okay, so this is all very old moving through here. But we're moving in the right direction. This is where we want to be checking. It's not necessarily just whitetails, but that is mostly what we're focusing on right now. You know, just because you got on me the last time, I feel like we should shoot this. Completely bulletproof. You see this, right? That's got to kill it. Come on, it's got to die. It died. Okay. Not completely bulletproof. I was about to cry foul, get all upset at life. I just wanted to see if I could drop it. Because we shot that level 9, and it went nowhere. I mean, it went everywhere, just not down. Garrett Turner, it will not be a new map, as it is a free update. So with the way that it works here with the Hunter Call of the Wild, and so originally we thought, okay, what's happening? It's a free update. It's got to be an animal. But then with the clues they put out there, it just didn't seem like it was an animal. Now, it's not saying that it's not an animal. There is a chance, but it is a free update. So it did get worked. Hey. We had a blacktail just come racing through. Probably nothing special. Just a comment on the... Yeah, no. A bye-bye now. A bye-bye for you. Keep moving. Nicholas Smith, it does, buddy. It does. It does suck. I would like to see all the platforms get a hold of these, you know, but because it's such a short beta, they unfortunately don't have the options to get it on there in time and then to get it off as well, because apparently it takes an awful long time to get these things set up. Really strange having blacktail over here. I get a lot of whitetail and elk here and bear. And now I'm getting blacktail, not a sign of any whitetail. JD says the 243 seems to be weaker since last update. Oh, I think it's working as intended, man. I've had nothing but luck with that thing. I've used it a bunch since the last update because, honestly, with the changes to the Mosin, you don't really carry it as much anymore. It doesn't go as low. That was the allure of it. You could take animals that were that much smaller. 243 has been performing for me. Newer. Oh, hey, more bows would be great, Tyler. I fully agree, man. But no, guys, honestly, in my opinion, I think the 243 is on point. I mean, there were changes, minor changes done to all the weapons. I have no problems dropping animals with the 243. Like, dropping whitetail and all the deer with it, no problem. Although I do like to go up to the bigger calibers. Now that is more like it. There's one of the new sounds that we just heard. 3. I mean, these are all just blacktails. Otherwise, there's a 3 whitetail. We'd get a little excited, wouldn't we? It's a true rack rabbit. Hayward Gale, you might have just solved the mystery. Chip Ninja says, hey, Beard, got all the yard work done. Had to clean it for Easter Bunny. Now to sit down with lunch at a beer, watch a street. Oh, man, that sounds fantastic. Mrs. B, we forgot to put the next case of beer in the fridge. Yes, we may have stocked up on a lot of beer. So there's no cold beer. Oh, no. See if there's anything else creeping here. I'm really surprised to find blacktail here. I really, really am.
Wow, yeah, usually it's whitetail over there.
Right? They're rolling in on me right now. I'm going to get run over. Beardy got run over by a blacktail. Almost. Almost. Oh, Mrs. B heard me. She just creeped through the studio. She's on her way through to go grab beer. You know what? No cold beer. We got to remedy that situation. I mean, Coca-Cola. Yes. Yes. Not... Yes, because we're on the YouTubes. Hello, lads. I mean, if you're all just going to hang out here. Hey, don't be hitting me now. That's all we got into that. I'm really trying these, you know, something I've been trying a little more because someone said to me that Beard, you can get a vital with the next shot. That just seems so bizarre to me, and I really haven't tried them. Thought I would try one there. A whole behind the head into the neck. Something we used to employ a fair bit back in the day. Okay, so we got some down. Probably nothing special. Let's go check it out. Pretty small in the relative scale of things. Well, Mr. Quartz, I'm surprised you were out hunting and not with us. You had every opportunity to come and jump in. Disappointed. Disappointed. Priorities, my man. Priorities. Okay. I didn't run past them, did I? I'm not really tracking. I just kind of... There's one there. There's the other one right over there. So a gold. Nothing else fancy with it. Nope, nope, nope. That's it. So, nothing fancy. I'm really surprised there's no whitetail here, so I think maybe we'll head down. We'll go a little more south. Got another gold on them. These do not look like gold racks to me. This seems a little different, but, you know, who's to say? JD shot a brown bear in the neck and it passed vital check. All right. Well, I mean, hell, I'll keep trying. In all my years, I've only actually neck shot an animal once. That was my last kill. Let's see. I wasn't really paying attention. Did we? All three? Looks like 3 did die. There we go. Follow this one out. Do. I would love to be able to take this many animals in real life. I'm just saying, man. Go to sleep, dear. Absolutely. Absolutely, Troy. You got her straight, brother. They fixed the
You need
elk.
a bigger freezer though, Beard.
I would need I'd have to rent a warehouse.
Or more friends to help you eat the meat.
Yeah, there's never any shortage of friends lined up to raid my freezer, that's for sure.
Free food at Beard's house? Did I miss some?
Oh yeah, door's locked. Normally the door is open, fridge is full, but for now, door's locked and guns loaded. That's about all we could do these days. Huh. You know,
I think Buddha's got an infestation on his map. All I see is rabbits and
you should be seeing nothing but blacktail. That's kind of been Buddha's thing over the years. There's blacktails everywhere when you come to his map. Blacktails and bears.
I like blacktails.
My first true rack blacktail, Boots actually found on my map and told me to come shoot it.
Mr. Dave McNabb, good to see your name in chat. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hope everything is well in your world. You see, we're just out having a good time here today, man. We're hunting. We're Easter egg hunting. Where we are right now, if you guys remember, I was just looking to see if they would run off that way. This is where the old tunnel glitch used to be. Right here. Sorry, right there. We were right by it. I'm curious if, if that's a thing here in the dev build. Now our wind really sucks here, and I doubt you do not. So we're going to bounce here and work our way down. Okay, this way. Let's head out to the water. We're going to work our way down and go and check that whole bottom area. Areas that, you know, even at one point that were good for whitetails. We're checking them all right now. Joshua Redhead, so I don't want to give you any spoilers, but you get 2 opportunities with him. And once those are done, you won't see him again in-game. Unfortunately. You might find another legendary bear, but not him. Personally, I'd like to stuff him, mount, and put him in my lodge. With all the hassles he gives you trying to take a pic of him.
yeah,
Dipped as he was, though, not yet, buddy.
to be brought up.
What's that?
He's kind of a bone of contention with me,
Yeah.
Mr. Black. I haven't been able to do that mission yet.
What you need to do is you need to move in accordingly with Sentilim and everything on. Then when you get close... Oh, here we go. We got some whitetails. Then when you get close, you got to stand up and run with your camera out and start snapping. I've done it 3 times that way, and I'm never doing my Layton missions again because they just keep resetting on me. So we do have some whitetails out in the field here. Some 2s. But no different fur variations. I'm just going to look over here before we go south. JC Steele says, JaxyBeards, could the Easter egg be a rabbit variation of some sort? I mean, it very well could be. Absolutely. Having the fabled piebalds and only seeing them on whitetail, I mean, that could just be misleading. That just might be all that we found in that. So nothing's ruled out. We're looking at everything we see, rabbits included. That is just a 2. That was that other 2 that rolled in. That's a little guff waiting to get shot. He's, please put me out of my misery. I'm embarrassed. All right. I see how it is. Okay, let's go south. For once, we're going south.
No, go north.
I can't. I'm going north in reverse, Caleb.
Okay, I'll take that.
A jackalope. You know, Joshua, that's been posted in the Discord. Jackalope would be great. I mean, I don't care what it is at this point. I just want us to figure it out. I want to know what it is. Did they say in the news post it was a Quetzalcoatlus map Easter egg? Why is it on Layton? No, Juke, they confirmed it's only on Layton. That was TK that confirmed it in their Discord. So this is where you're going to find it. He even told us directly to go to Layton to look for it. So that is why we're here. Get over here now. It is part of the mission storyline. Each map has their own missions. And so as you take the missions, it runs you through the map, helps you find areas. Each mission storyline has a diamond in it, although they don't actually count as diamonds in your history. So they're like a teaser diamond. But often it's the first one anyone gets a chance to shoot at, to see a max level, unless you're really, really lucky in your journeys. So Mr. Black is part of the Layton Lakes mission chain. I don't want to give out any spoilers. We're not really spoiling much, but those are, you know, things you're going to come across. Are you just gonna keep doing a dance? 'Cause that's hard, man. That thing just kept moving, doing a little dance, shaking a little move. Holy, I had to try. Absolutely had to try. Nope. D died. We didn't even hit him. Once. That was kind of fun. All right, so let's see where they're going. I knew we'd find whitetail down here, and they often push out into that island if they don't go to the right. So I want to see what's going to happen. Hey, Julia, how are you? Good to see you, Dave. Good morning to the land down under. We had to try. Taking shots that I don't like to take if it matters. I don't like those moving shots. Hello, yes, hi. Getting charged by the little guffs. No, you go that way. I want you to go the other way. They run faster than I do. It's not fair. Okay, I don't know if any of them would have continued on down this way, but I'm trying to get in between them, man. Ben Conco, what's happening? How are you? Hey, Spasmo, what's going down, my brother? My New Zealand brother from another mother. What's happening, man? I guess it was just a matter of time till that happened. Oh, I thought you were fully glitched. So it looks like they've all gone up that way. We had a big 2 in that group, though. 19 days till turkey. Awesome, Alex. Awesome. This used to be one of the only hunting stands I used regularly. The amount of rabbits and whitetail you got here was sickening. Oh, War Dog, I would say, in this bearded fellow's opinion, very much worth all of the DLCs. Even the geese, because you need those decoys if you want to hunt them. I just don't like the shotguns that came with the geese. The geese equipment, if you will. But all the weapon packs, all the maps, it's amazing. And it all adds to your hunt and your experience in the game. So it really comes down to how much time you're going to put into the game. You know, if it's just something that a buddy bought for you and you're not really interested, probably not. But if you're like most of us in here, you're going to lose years to this game. Hours upon hours will be taken off of your lifespan. Dude Perfect, what's cracking, man? How are you today? Well, biggest diamond was 1K when that was it. Now, since then, we've seen when the caribou and the reindeer were glitched, we were seeing a lot come in that were over 1K. Because now, apparently, there's no limit. However, that was my biggest. Was a 1K moose. But I fell off the diamond train. I won't say I went out of my way to avoid diamonds, because I would shoot them as I saw them. I just didn't go diamond hunting. Dead Sailor, hello and welcome. He wants to know how lockdown's treating everyone. And I can tell you from this bearded fellow, not really batting an eye at it. Mrs. and I and the kids, everybody's happy. We've been having a really good time hanging out, playing games, spending time with each other, hanging out at Discord. That's a lot of fun. We were doing that some last night. Mrs. B was trying to get a Discord game going. Y'all need to throw your hands up a little quicker. She needs participation. If she's going to do those games, they're a blast, man. Back in the day, they used to be done constant. That's a really nice looking 2 right there. What do I mostly use for whitetail? Be the 30-06. IRL and here in the Hunter Call of the Wild. It's got tons of stopping power. In this game, it's extremely accurate and a bit OP. Even since the changes with 2.0. We got a whole bunch rolling through. They want nothing to do with me. Now, if this was my map, I have a tent over here I would pop and head over to. Wait. I am now being known as Buddha Maxwell. Yeah. That's me, but it says that I'm Buddha Maxwell. Let's find Buddha. And we have 2 Buddha Maxwells on the map. How does it make you feel, Buddha?
A little weird.
A little strange.
Kind of scary.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
I feel bad for some people if there's actually 2 of me.
Just think, you send the other Buddha off to work when you gotta work. The other one stays home and games. The collars are broken, man.
There's a moose by me. I have never seen moose over here.
I'm I'm really hoping they address these collars because since 2.0, they just don't work like they're supposed to. At least like they used to, I should say. Maybe not supposed to, because I'll be honest, I've used the collar a bunch and they've never come in like they do in this game. Brooksy, I'm surprised. The only DLC that you don't care about. I read that wrong. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, there are some good toys in there too, and I would buy it before I buy the geese DLC because really, the geese still don't act as they're supposed to. Although they're very huntable now, at least.
I'm still waiting for geese to come to console.
Yeah, well, they have. Oh, good God, that was something else. You just had things flash before my eyes there. Bad memories. Oh, we got asked, when are geese coming to consoles? When are geese coming to console? It was a thing. Look at these guys. They don't know what the hell they want to do.
Okay, you lovely peoples. I have to jump out of here for a little bit.
All right, Ms. Chaz, no worries. Thank you very much for coming and hanging out. We greatly appreciate you. All of your effort.
Blast as always. I will be watching in stream, but I wish all of you good luck and hopefully we find it today.
Sounds good. I hope so too. And if we don't, we're not going to give up. I'm experiencing lag, which I've never had in this game before.
Really? That's really weird.
It is. Not so happy about manners. Yeah, as Joey Sixto says, that I think the tech DLC is worth it for that bow sight. It's nice having a rangefinder sight. I think it's pretty cool. That's one of the DLCs I would definitely put a must-have on if you like to do bow hunting. And if you want to hunt any predators at night, which honestly helps with a lot of missions, much like the mission here on Layton for the coyotes. Heading out at night really greatly increases your chances at animals like yotes and stuff. Well, something's got to get shot here. Nothing is responding to any calls. Now remember, guys, we're in a beta. Nuking zones doesn't matter. Although I didn't, but I should. You were not shooting through that big concrete post right there. Hopefully that thing dies. It's like one of them, and maybe not so much. Pew, 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 pew. I still never forget you, Julia, doing... Oh, what was that terrible game? The big, huge flop. I can't even remember the name of it now. But watching you on there, man, it cracked me up. Pew, 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 pew. It's fantastic. What was it? What was that game? Buddha, you played it a bit. What was that game? Like, think of the biggest flop in the history of flops.
It was called Anthem, right?
Anthem. Thank you for it. Yes. That is right. Oystein, hello and welcome. I'm doing fantastic, buddy. Doing absolutely fantastic. Having a good go here today. Having a lot of fun. Got a bunch of our friends out here on the map. A bunch of our Patreons and supporters on the channel. And we're all trying to find this Easter egg. Right now, we were on Buddha's map. We were on mine for a bit. I have to go back to mine because we did actually spot a level 9 coyote. And although it is only here in the beta, it still needs to die. So I'll be heading back there after the stream. See if I can go back and find him. War Dog, fantastic, buddy. There you go, man. And I promise, I'm in no way affiliated with these guys. Well, that's a really undignified way to die. We took a silver out of it. Oh, this thing's huge. Look at the size of him. Monster. And there's one more dead one. Oh, no organs hit, so he's not even going to score. We should maybe not even bother going to get him. That's a big boy. That should be a lung shot. Hello. Hey, how you doing? Oh, I wanted to shoot it again. Roy Skogvold. Hello and welcome, my friend. Nice to have you. Oh, he rolls in on the big old subscription, Harley. Park that bad boy wherever you want. It's a full house, man. It's a full house. There's like 20 of those parked here right now. It's been one of those days. Busy stream, but our Saturdays always are pretty busy. It's always a good time. We're just having fun because it is the beta. It doesn't matter. So we might as well have a good time with it. Just the two. Just the two. Don't panic. Everything's good. Whoa. Hello, Mr. Binu. How are you, man? I don't ever see you around anymore. I was starting to think you just dropped off the face of the planet. Good to see your name, buddy. I hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing really well. It's been a long time since we've had a chance to chat. We didn't hit... Oh. Yup! We're just having fun now. Killing all the whitetails. They all gotta die. We didn't hit him. I should pick up this other one. Things are starting to turn a little silly. Fantastic. All right. Well, that was a bust. That was a bust. Okay, what time is it? We still got time. We're going to cruise down this coast here. Now, if we do not find this today, I urge each and every one of you, keep the hunt alive. Get out there. See if you can find the Easter egg. Light up the barber shop with all of your findings. We want to see your kills. We want to see any clues you might come across. The chat has been absolutely constant. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. We're all right now trying to figure it out. And I think this hype. I love this kind of hype. This has got me all kinds of worked up. I'm having a blast. Thought I heard something. The mind just keeps turning, you know? You just keep thinking, okay, well, what if it's this? What if it's this? What if it's there? What, you know, and you get more questions than answered by the time you're done.
And it's usually something you don't even expect.
Exactly. We might be completely out the left field. You know, we're following. So this is what gets me. And here's my train of thought on this one. Let's face it. Expansive Worlds likes to throw us off track. With the clues they've had in the past, they've been very vague. They've been very misleading. But when we see it all come together, it's like, oh, okay. I see what they did. So, what do we know so far? Here's a recap for those of you just joining us, or maybe people that are rolling in a little late or watching it on the replay. What we know so far is it is A, something that can be shot. B, we will know it when we see it. Okay? We have received many different screenshots that have Great One badge. And those have been on maps other than just here on Layton. But we've been told it is definitely on Layton and to hunt Layton. So does that mean the badge is throwing us off? Does that mean the fabled piebald is something to throw us off? Because it might very well be the case. We're going to follow these guys and see where they go. What we do know is that it is something that is a free upcoming patch. So that tells us it is not a map. It is not a gun DLC, a weapon DLC. Because those you pay for. So it could be a quality of life. Of course, it's been put out there that maybe it's non-typical for certain animals. Although EW has told us that non-typicals, although they want to implement them in the game, we won't see them until all of the true racks are out. I don't know. Could be misleading. We don't really know. I don't know, man. These are the things. This is where they're leading us. Have I forgotten something? Did I forget anything, anybody? Sela B, what's going on, man? It says, I'm a new player in Xbox. I'm struggling to find animals. Any tips? Yes, absolutely, my friend. In fact, I would first recommend watching top 10 tips and tricks videos. Chances are you may have already seen that. I got to look at the ducks. I'm a sucker for ducks. I can't help it. So I would start with that. But really in the beginning, don't worry about looking for the big animals. Okay. Don't hunt the big animals. Start and hunt within your means. You start with the 243. I would head out and I would come to Layton and I would shoot nothing but does with the 243. Shoot the males, obviously, if you can get a shot on them. But don't worry if you mess them up. Now, it's a good idea to educate yourself to a certain extent on how the animals work in this game, levels and that sort of thing. You really don't want to be taking, like, if you see a level 3 whitetail, don't rush the shot. If you see a level 5 moose, you've only got the 243. The animals are perpetual. They do not despawn. They will constantly be on that map. So if you don't get them, you can leave them till later until you get a weapon you can accurately hunt them with. So there's a lot of things you need to learn. And honestly, I would start with just watching one of those videos. There's a number that are going to help you out, and I got some more on the way. And then jump into our Discord. We'll give you a hand. There's lots of people that are always willing to answer your questions. Nice to have you with us here in the Hunter Call of the Wild.
And we like to hunt together.
Yes, it's good to kill together.
Just don't hunt with Buddha. He steals all your golds.
Ooh.
Don't be mad because you can't find any.
Shut up, Buddha.
You don't think it's a range place and the Fabled Piebald being what you can shoot for practice or something? I mean, there's no new locations that we've come across, if that's what you mean. Like no new shooting ranges on Layton that we've found. We've been told it is on Layton, so we need to go off that. Somewhere to start. What animals have true racks so far? Any antler species with the exception of red deer now currently has true racks. Oh man, these bloody yotes. You know I want to go and shoot it. Okay, leave him be, Beard. Here's where I wanted to come. Yeah, I'm getting lag on your map here, buds.
That's really weird.
It is. Mr. Fake Chow, hello to you, kind sir. Good to see you, man. Thank you for coming out for yet another stream. I don't think you missed any streams here lately. Doing well, buddy. Very nice. Really appreciate the support. I can't help but shoot. Almost shot it. That's good. We will take that. So we are focusing right now on the whitetail because of the fabled piebalds that we have discovered that have been reported. And that is why right now we are currently focusing on whitetail. That's the point of this stream. Now we might just go live tomorrow. Return the favor as others do to me. We might just go live tomorrow with a bunch of people and see what we can find. You know, we're not doing this solo, man. We're trying to bring out all of our friends and involve everybody. That's really what this community has been all about here on the channel. You know, we like to try and do things to help others, and that's what it's all about. It's not about me. This is about this Easter egg hunt, and we want to keep the focus on that. So it really hurt me to leave behind that level 9 yote. God. But he's on my map, which means I can go back and get him later. Okay, so 234, not bad. So we're definitely not getting any of these great ones, which we have seen great one badges on golds. Nothing to determine any any difference whatsoever. It's a little disheartening. So I don't know. Maybe we start taking pops at other bigger animals, see what happens. Look at this guy just laying down here. Level 3 moose. with a nice palmade on him. We might get a nice angle on this. You know what I brought with me, right? You know what I have. Yeah. Because it's fun. Did it do it? Did it done get it? Did it hit it? Get it? Get it? Get it? Die! Die! 25 to 50. It's going to die. Check Mount Leviathan. We will, Hendry. Absolutely. We did have some of our hunters go and start over there as well. Like, we have combed the map each time we've been on. Death Reaper says, could it be a new animal? There's only one running around the map until you find it. I mean, it could be. It could be Death Reaper. Nothing saying it isn't. I mean, it would play into some of the clues. It would play into some of what we know with their habits and such. I don't personally think it's a new animal. I don't know. Did I hear Twitch tonight? Oh, we might. Might not happen until tomorrow. Tomorrow is what I'm leaning towards. But it would have to be on Twitch if it was tonight because it's Saturday, man. I ain't going to lie. There's lots of cold things happening here. By the time evening comes, you know.
Johnny's coming over to visit.
But you know what, man? I'll tell you. If it was not for this whole COVID thing, we have about 5 or 6 local subscribers now in the channel. We'd have to do like a big bearded barbecue someday. And I don't mean barbecue the beard, just the beard doing the barbecuing. That'd be a lot of fun, man.
I meant Mr. Walker.
Mr. Walker, our friend Jim.
Yeah, friend Jim.
Hanging out with some crowns. Or rather, crown.
Captain.
Yar. Always need the captain. Nope, I heard tonight's still. Wow, that okay. Well, geez, throw me under the bus, why don't you? We might. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, me and the captain had a very long conversation the other night.
Oh, yes. It probably.
I don't remember what he said, but it was a good one.
Yeah, I was going to ask if it was meaningful.
Yeah, I think adding liquid encouragement just makes it even more reason you got to stream. So that was bad that you said that.
Well, I was actually referring mainly to tomorrow. During the day is what I would like to do. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It depends on what we're doing for dinner and stuff here tonight as well, right? I think tomorrow we'll probably cook up more of a feast. I have not been following that thing. I just assumed we would run into it dead up ahead here. If we've been pushing this bear all along with us, I feel like we should shoot him, or her, just because, you know, a little too familiar. Hello, rabbits. Let's shoot a rabbit. There's another bear. There we go. A 2 minor, two minors. We'll go ahead. We'll pop these bad boys. Check an area. Be a responsible hunter. Anything else? Oh, well. Don't mind if I do. Hello, Mr. Bear. It's a bear out there. That should have got the lung. That's the wrong gun. God dang it, Beard. That's a 30-06. I mean, it works on bear. Skadoosh. Oh, God, I love this gun. I can't help it. Is anybody just completely enamored with the muzzleloader as I am? Like, is it your go-to weapon these days, guys?
It's amazing. I
One
love
hundred
it.
percent.
Isn't it satisfying? Like, oh, you know, I've always been the guy playing this game. I don't know about you guys, but I've always been the guy who's like, okay, I just want what I normally hunt with, and I want to go out and I want to shoot some of the animals I normally hunt because it sates my, you know. But as we've gotten more into the game and more maps and more animals, and you know, Africa was a big turning point for me. A lot of that's changed, but now with the muzzleloader, I've been drawn back to it, and I'm going, okay, I really need to get my hands on one of these. Like, really need to get my hands on one of these. Mrs. B knows. She knows. Don't know if it's going to happen. With her approval, I should say. Is this going to happen? Tyler Jones, your main weapon. It's definitely your go-to now, Big Block.
I want more handguns.
Jeez, Dylan, you make one mistake. Okay, two mistakes. Two mistakes, and you don't get to live it down? I see how it is. Okay, so that bear, did it even get hit? You gonna tell me this little tree? This little tree caused me grief?
I mean, it might have been a diamond tree, so easy now.
Cheer. Yeah, no, it didn't even get hit. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Death Reaper, yeah, main for yourself as well. That's good to hear, man. I don't know, I just really enjoy him. I really do. And part of it's just, you know, it's something I've never got to do before, and this game has introduced me to it. This community actually introduced me to muzzleloaders, because talking in Discord all the time, everyone's like, oh man, black powder season's coming. I'm going, what do you mean black powder? The hell are you talking about? It's just not big here. Muzzleloaders are not big in Canada. Okay, let's walk around and pick all these little buggers up. A silver, male. A gold, light brown. Just a gold. No great ones. A gold. Again, not bad. I mean, they're good size. And a silver in the metacarpus. Well, surprised things just don't blow up when you hit them. You know. Can't get away from the M1, Derek. The M1 is pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. It is pretty good. I'm not sure if I really like the sound of the M1 and the look of the M1. I think if I'm gonna use 30-06 round, I'm gonna use the 30-06. But I have really been using the M1 a lot. And I mean, I really do like it. The kick, you know, even with all the different perks and stuff, it still got more kick than any other weapon. But I don't know that it's a bad thing. I actually don't mind it. I like the challenge. Having to snap back to the target pretty quick and all. We left that one moose dead, laying around somewhere. Okay. That was clearly not a warning thump. Thank you very much. That's something that's supposed to be fixed. I don't know if a lot of you knew about it, but it was an issue for the longest time. You might get your actual calls mixed up. So, you know, stuff like that. You hear a bear call and it gives you a warning thump in the brackets. Yeah, so that's supposed to be fixed. So clearly it's not. Trevor Taylor, you are Calgary Flames. Fantastic, buddy. See, it's nice to put people together, figure out who's who, whatnot. Snail Slochin, I just bought Alaska May Best. I got my first diamond, a piebald caribou, and an albino bison. Good purchase. That's awesome, man. That's a fantastic map. Fantastic map. You know, some I recommend more than others. Yukon, right up there. That's a big 4. And why is he taking off? He's so far away. We might have spooked him earlier and he just kept on going, though. We got a 4 easy. An easy peasy. Kind of sleazy. What is... You look very white. Nope, you're not. You're psyching me out. This is a spot that we rarely came down to. This whole little run right here. Well, I like to actually, I have a tent here, and I would come along this way and then go up and over and down and in. And I have gotten so many rares on this track we're about to do. Unfortunately, the wind is just terrible. So it's probably not the best wind to be running this direction, but we're going to do it. Anyone have any luck with Diamond Moose on Layton? I haven't seen one since the old scoring system last year before you deployed. Well, thank you for your service, kind sir. Since we're all on the North American continent, I honestly can't say enough good things about you, my man. Good to have you back in one piece. And, you know, I haven't had a Diamond Moose myself in a little while. I feel like, you know, Expansive Worlds listens to everything we say, and everybody was complaining about all the Diamond Moose way back when. So it may have been something that got a little love from them. I think that, you know, they may very well be adjusting the spawn rates of diamonds. That might be, you know, big on their to-do list. I mean, let's face it. If the main thing to do in the game is getting worn out and people are kind of losing interest, because, like, really, you know, I had around 100 diamonds when most of the even the bigger streamers, other than Flinter, didn't even have 30. And that's just because of how much we hunted and how much we did, and they were just everywhere. And then they became so common, it's just like, well, why bother? You know, why bother at this point? That's really what it came down to for me anyways. It was still exciting to see them when we were streaming, because at that stage, it's like, you know, I could go out by myself and go diamond hunt until I found one. But on stream, it was like, wow, we found one while streaming. This is something else. And the hype, I mean, it's contagious. So hopefully they're trying to bring back that hype, you know, by making them a little more rare. I wouldn't be disappointed if that were the case. I really wouldn't. The wind is just terrible. Swordfoot, what's going on, buddy? How are you, man? Beard, can you do a new start one of these days? Yes. In fact, it's something I've already started working on. But, you know, getting the time to do as much as I would like and spending the time working on videos when I would rather stream. So it might take a little bit, but it is in the works, buddy. But it's all still the same. I'm just going to reiterate a lot of the points. None of those, all those tips and tricks that you'll find in those early starter videos is absolutely still current. Every single one of them, except for number 1, which we do kind of say that in the chat or in the comments down below. Now, I'm only looking at these because, you know, some of the great one tags we've seen have been for ducks. And I've yet to be able to get a great one or even to get a Fabled tag on any of my animals on stream yet. So, a little disappointed. So I'm leaving nothing out of the question. Okay. Well, let's go ahead. Give it a reload. We'll just shoot a couple of these twos and see if it gives us anything. What are... Sorry, I didn't even look at range. What are we at right here? It looks like 50, 60 odd. Okay. 0 for 50. Ah! That's a really hard shot. All distance out like that. You guys still here?
Yeah.
No, not you. These guys. Whoops. That was bad. I'm not even holding my breath for those first ones. Just slaughtered over here. Holy. If you're not going to move, bad things are going to happen. We'll make them all dead. Holy. Silver. Gold. Gold. Silver. Silver. I'm seeing a trend. Bronze. We'll take it.
Good
Silver.
things beta are irrelevant.
No, exactly. It's the only reason I did that, because you can't ever do that otherwise. Mind you, it doesn't really matter with ducks anyways, to be honest. They don't react the same to need zones as other animals. Really? You guys are still here? And I can't believe there's still pressure on the map after all that. And I thought I might actually be doing some favors here. And then we just found out with this current update that need zones are now affected in the beta, and I just ruined half of Buddha's map. I was kidding. Duck soup, anyone?
Apparently to the game, you're also Buddha, so you've actually just ruined your own map.
You're correct. I am still a Buddha Maxwell. Oh, jeez. It's Duck-ageddon.
My poor family.
Yeah, I apologize. Quack, quack, buddy. It's, they're getting cracked. If it quacks,
say,
it's cracked.
Crack, crack.
Yeah. Excuse me. Well, we all know what's about to happen here. How are those? What the heck? There we go. Because it's fun. Oops. Hold on. Those are farther. Those are farther. What are they at? 266. I figured they were way out there. So many twos, no diamonds. I know. Okay, let's see here. We did kill that, right? Whoops.
Toggle off, bruh. Toggle off.
Huh?
Toggle off the hacks.
Oh.
I actually had that a couple of weeks ago, and with some wildebeest. They just were dropping in on trees and just sitting.
That's awesome.
Got like 24 of them.
Lots of fun. Gotta do it sometimes, man. And the beta is a great place to try things you wouldn't normally do. Why aren't you done? Die! Doesn't want to go. Yes, a level 4 moose can, in fact, make a diamond now. It's rare to see, but they can do it. In fact, the very first day of Scoring 2.0, we had a level 4 moose just make diamond on our... Actually, it was a 960, if I recall, right? For the most part, with the old scoring system, it was extremely rare to see a level down actually score a diamond. But nowadays, it actually is a possibility. And in some scenarios, we've seen it happen more often than others. Let's see. That E is in my way. That's really kind of hard. It ain't happening. We'll wait for these ones to float in. Holy, man. What a stream. I've had a lot of fun. We've gone out. We've ran around. We've checked. Now, here's what we've done, guys. And I would love it. Oh, my goodness. I would love it if you guys would continue the search. And make sure to let us know in the Discord anything you find. It is on Layton. Let's pound the crap out of Layton right now. The best way to do so is this work the different animals at the water times, at their drink times, and head to the water. It's the easiest way to find them. Honestly, lots of ways you could do it. It's a tip and a way that you can go out to help find these right now. We need to find as many pieballs as we can. We need more examples. We definitely need more and more examples. So one of the examples is going to say Fabled Piebald right here. The other example, it's going to say Great One. It's a new badge, or at least that's what's showing up in here. It's from those current ones that it has been confirmed that we have all the info we need. We need to figure it out. So definitely find those guys. Make sure to post them in the Discord. Keep your eyes and ears peeled. We are most likely going to have a stream tomorrow. I really don't think it's happening tonight. I know, but it just is what it is. Do we have one underneath here? Can I go get it? Ha-ha! Oh. Okay. For a brief second, there is one there. Oh, we can just confirm it through the wood because we're magic like that. Too cool. Thanks, buddy. I'm glad. Honestly, I'm really glad because, something like this is not our normal hunts. Don't get me wrong. We still have our fun. Can always tell on that first shot how much you need to lead. See if I go like that. We can see I'm too high. You're right at 150. Why? I really felt like that was going through him. We had a lot of good shots. We had some questionable shots. But I really want to put a big thank you out to our community. Man, these guys and girls, we just simply put up there, hey guys, we're going to get together for Hunt Saturday. And we had a lineup. You guys are all absolutely amazing. Thank you one and all for coming out, guys.
Always welcome, mate. Always welcome.
Very nice. Oh, hold on a sec now. Brads, you got a piebald blacktail?
Hey, leave my blacktail alone.
I would like to come and pick that up if I can, kind sir.
I haven't even shot it yet, but you can do.
Hurry up and shoot it.
Get an angle. Get an angle.
Yeah, and don't shoot like Beard.
Do you mean like a good shot and kill it? Because that's what you should do. Well, we know who's not getting in another stream. Whereabouts are you?
Well, that's it down. So, I'm like right next to Little Peg Outpost.
You found a diamond over there?
Piebald.
I thought you said, oh, that's a diamond.
Stuff.
Gotcha.
No, piebald blacktail.
I'm going to let these float in. We're not going to hang out. Let's go take a look. Have you made your shot? I don't want to bounce in and wreck you.
Oh yeah, it's done.
All right, let's check this out before we go, my friends. See, maybe it'll have the Fabled. It isn't a blacktail. The only Fabled we've seen has been on whitetail. This is one of my favorite spots for whitetail. Pulled a diamond out of here. Had a diamond, and right next to it was a melanistic. It was back to back, like they were both right there. That was such a good stream that day, man. Tons of fun. Nikola Golovic, well, it's great that you finally caught a stream. Thank you very much, and it's good to have your name in chat. I appreciate, a lot of new faces today. A lot of our regular members have come out, and some of our community that we don't see as often, and I want to thank everybody for the support. You guys are absolutely amazing, man. It means an awful lot to me. Okay, there it is right there in the trees by the looks of it. Let's get over to it.
Yeah, I got a little piebald doe over here too.
Piebald.
You get a
Blacktail.
piebald.
Blacktail? Yeah, I gotcha. There definitely does seem to be a lot more rares on the map in this beta.
Yeah, I've gotten a piebald, leucistic, and albino, and then now that the black one there.
Very nice. Very nice indeed.
Two piebalds now. I got a level 2 buck earlier this.
Clark, that's fantastic, buddy. I love to hear that, man. Beautiful. I'm glad it worked out for you. Hey, Freezer, how you doing? We're just currently running over. Mr. Brads has dropped himself a piebald. Let's see, now it still looks the same. And so maybe it is just the whitetail that's affected. It's still very pretty. Okay, so we know that Brad's shot this. It is the beta, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to pick it up so we can all see together, and let's just hope there's something on here. Well, no, it is a very nice kill, though, buddy. I must admit, you did that at 186 meters with the 7.62. Soft point. Ballsy. And we got a gold out of it. You got a 166.3. Very nice. Very good-looking animal, but no fabled. So it is only showing up on the whitetail. We can confirm that now visually, although we had been told that, but we've seen it for ourselves now. It is only showing up on the whitetails, not the blacktails. So once again, guys, you're going to want to go ahead and focus on that whitetail hunt. Let us know in Discord if you guys find anything. The place to be is the barbershop. I think you all know that by now. I shouldn't have to tell you. It is absolutely the best place on the webs. Might not be the biggest, but it's by far hands down. No competition, the best. You might think, well, Beard, you're biased because your name's on the Discord. Yeah, well, go and see for yourself. You'll see. And you'll thank me. Well, that's going to be it, my friends. You guys are amazing. Thank you all for coming out today, guys. Honestly, thank you so much.
Yo, welcome.
Oh, so amazing. Thanks for having us.
It's an absolute pleasure.
Good times.
We will have more multiplayer hunts coming very, very soon on the channel. Guys, if you want to get involved, you got to become a member here in the Discord so you get the notifications. We do give out, obviously, the spots first to our Patreons. They get a front of the line pass as a perk. Then it goes to our YouTube members and Twitch subscribers. Failing that none of those options were filled, we would then open to our regular subscribers on the channel. But you must be a part of the Discord if you want to be involved in this in the future. Guys, thank you all so much for coming on out today. Big round of applause for all of our hunters. Yeah. And we're going to see you guys very, very soon. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out, guys. Crush that like button. Come on, man. Thought y'all would have brought that above 200 today. My friends, people forgetting to hit the likes. I got a 152, 153 showing. She's going up. 153 is not bad. Not bad at all. Thank you all so much, and we'll catch y'all very, very, very soon. Yes, sir.